Hello children, how are you children? You all are well and fine. Take care of your health children. Okay na? So we are studying online. Listen each and every video carefully. Try to understand what the teacher taught you. And I am requesting you, you also read one lesson at least twice a day. Okay children? Reading is very good habit. It is developing your thinking ability and word power. Okay na? So you have to must and should read one lesson twice a day. Children, in this session today, we are going to learn remaining part of sixth chapter of 7th class science. Okay, 7th class science chapter 6, the remaining part of this chapter we are going to learn in this session. And I am requesting you open your science textbook page number 56. And for the lesson reading, I am calling your friend Afrin here. Afrin, come beta. Okay. So, here.
Praveen has measured temperature of his village with the help of MMT. He has expressed his observation through a bar graph. Observe the graph. Graphs are showing the variation of maximum temperature during the period of 10 to 14 December to 2000 level at Guntur. On which day was the highest temperature recorded? Make a graph with your observation of maximum and minimum temperatures. Let us do 6.
Like this.
Let us do 6. Take a 10 cm wide beaker and insert a funnel of the same width. Keep the apparatus in an open place when it is raining. Funnel into the beaker. After the rain is covered, measure the amount of water collected in the beaker. The depth of the water is 1 cm and then magnitude of rainfall is 1 centimeter. Meteorologists measure the rainfall using a rain gauge. It is also called eudometer or pulvinometer or anthrometer. They can measure exact amount of rainfall. Try to find out about this. Let us do 7. Let us find the direction of wind by using cardboard pieces and thin nail. Take two cardboard pieces and cut them into the shape of an arrow and paste them together. Insert a thin needle or iron wire as shown in the figure. In the middle of the arrow, the needle must be long enough to be fixed on a strong base and should allow the arrow to move along the direction of the wind. We can also measure wind speed and direction with an anemometer. Does the wind move in the same direction the whole day? In which direction does it move in the morning? Let us do 8. Take about 10 milliliter water in a test tube. Heat it on a Bunsen burner or a candle. What happens? Think about it. What do bubbles appear in water? Why is the water level reducing? Where did the water go? Humidity of the place. If the humidity is high when it is hot, we feel sweaty. We will learn more about humidity in subsequent classes. Let us do 9. Observe the weather report, temperature and rainfall. Andhra Pradesh states the average temperature and rainfall for the last 25 years of the particular month is given in the table. Comparatively, which place is hot? Why? How can you say Hyderabad is cooler than Ramagundam in summer? What is climate? What is climate? The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 24 years, is called climate of that place. If we find that temperature at a place is generally high for large part of the year, would you say that climate of a place is rainy or cold? Climate and lifestyle. Climate mostly affects on your daily life. Change our lifestyle to suit that climate. Drink cool water also. What do like to do in winter? Kashmir or Ooty during winter? Discuss with your friend and write a note on these precautions.
So children, you also develop your lesson reading skills as how our friend read here. Okay na? So children, measuring temperature of a place. Okay, so the weather of a place can change every day. This is why we often say today's weather is very humid or it is too hot and so on. Generally, mornings and evenings are pleasant during summers, but we feel that it is very hot during noon. Is it right now, children? So, some the weather reports when of a place change every day, children. We say it is very hot, it is very humid. Okay, so um, evenings and mornings are very pleasant in the summer, but noons are very hot. Is that right now? So how do we compare a place which is hot with a place which is cool? How do we determine the hottest part of the day? So they told you one activity here. Later that activity 4 will do into the science lab. Okay, when the school is physically reopened, children. And in the activity 5, what they told means Praveen has measured temperature of his village with the help of MMT. He expressed his observation through a graph. Observe the graph. How I show the graph of the Hyderabad in the December month, 10 to 14th December 2011. What is the weather forecast? I shown on into the table and I draw one graph also, children, like that. Praveen has measured temperature of his village with the help of MMT. Okay, and he expressed his observation through a graph and in the table that I am drawing, children, here. So the graph is showing variation of maximum temperature during the period of. So here write the question first. Okay, graph showing the variation of the variation of maximum temperature during the period of during the period of 10 to 14 December 2011 at Guntur. Okay, so same as how I shown Hyderabad temperature, like that only. Okay, so first we'll draw the table here. Okay, children, here write day, date and maximum temperature. Maximum temperature. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 11, 31 degree Celsius. 11, 12, 2011, 32 degree Celsius. And 12, 12, 2011, 32 degree Celsius. 13, 12, 2011, again 32 degree Celsius. And 14, 12, 2011, 32 degree Celsius. Okay, so we'll draw the graph here. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 and day 5. Okay, here we'll take again same 29.5, then 30, then 30.5, then 31, then 31.5, and here we'll take 32. Okay na? So now we have to mark the temperature. Okay children, so day 1 is 31 degree Celsius. So day 1 31 degree Celsius, and day 2 is 32 degree Celsius. Day 2 32 degree Celsius. Day 3, now all days are remaining. Third day 32, fourth day 32, and fifth day also 32. So graph is children. See children, this is a graph. Okay, so like this we have to draw. Here lines will be there children. Okay, here also lines. So later you have to do this graph onto the graph paper children. Okay na? You will get accurate measurement. Okay na? So like this you have to draw the graph children. Okay na? Now note down this graph into the classwork children. Then we'll discuss the further topic. Okay, children, completed. Next question will write. So, children, how we can measure a rainfall? How we can measure a rainfall? Okay, so meteorologists measure the rainfall using meteorologists measure the rainfall rainfall using a rain gauge. This is a measurement instrument of a rain gauge. What is the name of the measurement instrument of a rain gauge? Okay, rain gauge. It is also called it is also called it is also called odometer, or pulvinometer, or anthrometer, anthrometer, anthrometer. Okay, and rainfall is expressed in centimeters or millimeters. Rainfall is expressed rainfall is expressed in centimeters or millimeters. Okay, now? So, children, you have to write that. How can we measure a rainfall? Meteorologists measure the rainfall using a measurement instrument of rain is called as rain gauge. It is also called odometer or pulvinometer or anthrometer. Okay, here HI missed, children. Anthrometer. Anthrometer. Rainfall is expressed in centimeters or millimeters. I will show the picture of rain gauge, the measuring instrument of rainfall. In okay, see children, this is a instrument of measuring instrument of rainfall. Okay, it is called rain gauge. Okay, what is this name of this instrument? Rain gauge. Through this instrument, with the help of this instruments, meteorologists measure the rainfall. Okay, and it is expressed into the centimeters and millimeters. Later you have to draw this, children. Now you have to write that question which are given on the board. Okay, you have to note into the classwork. So children, over. Next I am showing you here children the textbook. See children, this is a wind measuring instrument. Okay, through this instrument we can measure the wind and its directions. This instrument called as anemometer. Okay, this instrument called as anemometer. With this instrument we can measure wind speed and direction. Okay na? So this is anemometer. It is a measurement instrument of wind. It measure wind speed and directions. Okay children, anemometer. Now children, we'll see humidity. Humidity means what? Okay, why it is sweaty in Vijayawada and relatively less in Hyderabad in summer. Even though it is hotter, we do not sweat as much in Hyderabad. In place near a river or in coastal regions, the weather in summer is humid. In summer season, if you are in coastal region, you would feel very sweaty in addition to feeling hot winds. Vijayawada is more humid than Hyderabad. So coastal regions are more humid in the summer season children, because you know due to the sun rays, hot sun rays, the water will be boiled and it will be become the water vapors. That's why the coastal regions in the summer season it will be very humid than the other regions. That's why Vijayawada is a coastal region only. It is very humid than the Hyderabad. So here they given one table children. Okay, the table I will show you. In this table, they compare the temperature, okay, humidity, okay, average temperature. See children, can you see? Okay, na? So, first they shown here, children. Let me hold properly, children. I think it is clear now, okay? Now children see that, okay, Ramagundam and, okay, Arogyavaram, month of January to December, average temperature and average rainfall, average temperature in Arogyavaram and average rainfall, they compared here. In January month, 30 is average temperature and rainfall is 1. And Arogyavaram in the January 28 is temperature and average rainfall in 6 millimeters. Okay, and February 32. Okay, and average rainfall is not there in Ramagundam, but in Arogyavaram, okay, rainfall, average temperature is 28 and rainfall is 2 centimeters, 2 millimeters, sorry. Okay, in the March, so 34, okay, and no rainfall, average rainfall in Ramagundam till April, no rainfall, okay, and in Arogyavaram only March no rainfall, other till April 1 millimeter rainfall is there. So there is a variation in average rainfall and temperature in Ramagundam and Arogyavaram children. Okay, so this shows that temperature is not equal in all regions. It is different, okay, in different regions. Now, what is a climate? We'll see children. What is a climate? The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called climate of that place. Broadly, the same patterns of temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind speed that have been generally continuing for a long time, say that last 25 years at a place gives the climate of that place. If we find the temperature at a place is generally high for large part of the year, we say that climate of that place is hot. Okay, so when would say that the climate of a place is rainy or cold? Okay, so climate describes the weather conditions. The climate describes the weather condition. And what is a climate, they told children? The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called climate of that place. Okay, where average weather pattern taken from a place from 25 years is called that climate. And climate describes the weather conditions occurring over a relatively longer period of time in a given place. For example, in the month of June, we expect the weather to be dry in Bangalore, humid in Kolkata, hot and dry in parts of Rajasthan, cold in Kashmir, and rainy in coastal Kerala. What does this tell us? Think about it. For example, does it mean that in coastal Kerala it is always rainy in the month of June, or at it would be always humid in Kolkata? Okay, so this is a climate of the different states. Do you know, children, the people living in an area adjust to the conditions of climate. For example, the people living in an area adjust to the conditions of climate. For example, the rainfall has been relatively less for the past 2 decades. Even in Rayalaseema, during rainy season, the tanks and canals remain dry. The dried canal and tanks are now used for other purposes. The less rainfall has also led to developing ways to use less water. The change in rainfall pattern shows there may be shifts in climate over long periods of time. In areas which do not have a climate of rain, when it rains heavily, there is no way to drain out the water. As a result, many areas were flooded and submerged in Kurnool in 2010, and also in other parts of Rayalaseema. So, the people, those are staying in the different religion, they have to adjust with that climate, children. So climate is a differ from state to state, region to region. Okay na? So children, here we completed our chapter 6, weather and climate. Okay children, now it's time for the Sakshi. You have to take the Sakshi. Now Sakshi. Subject you have to write science. You have to write class, 7th class. And HW you have to write children. Learn and write all question and answers from chapter 6 in HW one time. And here take the parent sign, children. Your teachers will give the sign. Okay children, so write the homework and send it to the given school email ID in a time, children. Okay, don't keep any pending works. We will meet with the next chapter in the next session. Till then children, bye bye.